Hello, friends. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, depending on wherever you're watching me from. All right. So far we have been looking at perimenopause, the symptoms of perimenopause, and like I said, we have a lot of symptoms concerning perimenopause. Okay. So if you have been following me, if you have been watching my videos, excuse me, you will notice that I've been talking about the various symptoms of perimenopause and the health challenges as it relates to it. Okay, so today we are going to be looking at perimenopause and your digestive health system. All right, managing bloating, cramps, and then maintaining a healthy digestion. How you're going to maintain this and how it affects your digestive health system. So if you're online with me today, just let me know where you're watching from and say hello. And then if you're not online, you can always watch the recorded version. Okay, and don't forget to follow us on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, and then TikTok. If you are yet to do that, please click on the follow button so that you can always get notifications whenever I'm live like this. At least you can get one or two health tips that you need. And don't forget to share this video so that it can also help to create awareness. So perimenopause, excuse me, perimenopause, like I said, is that years leading to menopause. That is that transition years leading to menopause. And perimenopause brings a lot of hormonal changes in your body. And this one of it is that it can affect your health, your gut health. What I mean by your gut health, that is your belly aspect of it is what I'm talking about. And there are some symptoms that can come as a result of it. And some of these symptoms is bloating. For example, you just notice that your stomach is so full, is so bloated, and it's not as if you have eaten. You have not eaten. Your stomach is full, like, and sometimes hard. You will notice that some women experience that. Now, that can come due to these perimenopause symptoms. And we know also that, like I said in my previous video, perimenopause causes hormonal changes, and it also causes decline in the estrogen levels. So when there's a decline in your estrogen levels, it can affect you. It can bring some of these changes. And that is why you need to practice these lifestyle changes. Practice lifestyle changes, it will help you a great deal. Lifestyle changes will help you take care of some of these symptoms. It will help you also boost your immunity. It will help you overcome these symptoms. But you need to be consistent with these lifestyle changes. You won't just sit down and say, oh, lifestyle changes, and you're not putting it into practice. You're not consistent with it. No, you have to be consistent with it. You have to do it all the time. And what do I mean by these lifestyle changes? Exercising, eating right, eating a balanced diet. You need to add lots of fruits and vegetables, and then avoid those foods that can trigger the symptoms. Okay. Now, like I said, symptoms like bloating, you will experience it. All right, and then cramps, and then you also experience these cramps, you experience it, and you experience this digestive discomfort. You will not be comfortable because you're having this bloating. Of course, when somebody is having bloating, you notice that your stomach is just full. You will not feel comfortable because it's as if there's so much gas, so much air inside of you, and to be so hard that you find it difficult to even sit in a place. All right, so perimenopause can cause all that. Now, there are some hormonal changes and digestion that we need to look at because of this perimenopause symptoms that is taking place in the body. Now, some of these can be so discomforting that, in fact, you have no choice but to, like, oh, what is this? I've got cases where people call me and they'll be like, this thing that they're experiencing, some people even see it as attack. Yes, some people even see it as attack. I remember there was a time a lady called me and she was like, she does not even understand how she's feeling. She has been praying, she has been fasting. Today she'll be sweating. The next day she'll be feeling feverish. After some time she'll be feeling cold. Later she'll not be able to sleep at night. Her visions are blurry. She does not understand herself any longer. So I allowed her to talk and talk and talk and talk. Now, when she finished talking, and I told her, say, "Ma, do you know that what you're experiencing is perimenopause symptoms?" She said, that no, this one that is attack. Oh, she has been praying, she has been fasting. I was just laughing on the other side. All right. I was laughing at the end of my phone. So she was almost getting angry. I was like, why am I laughing? Why? She's telling me what she's going through, and I'm laughing. I said, yes, I'm laughing because I'm trying to make you understand that what you're passing through is because with all the symptoms that she has mentioned, I was like, what you're passing through is perimenopause. All right. Oh, I hope my network is not acting up. I said what you're passing through are symptoms of perimenopause. Okay. So it is not witchcraft, or it's not your village people like you're thinking. It's not your village people. So she said, okay, what's the next thing to do? And we discussed, and I told her what she should do. So some of us might be having that challenge, might be passing through that, and we are thinking it's from our village. It's not from our village, Obiko. It's not from our village. All right. It's not everything that is from the village. There are some things that we don't know about. And that is why I keep saying, please share my videos. Anytime you come across it, please share it, because there are some things that we don't know about and we think is from our village people, but it's not from our village people. It's actually the symptoms of perimenopause. All right. So for some of us that might be having these challenges, just know that it's perimenopause symptoms. All right. So a lot of things comes up with it. I'm sorry. I don't know. I'm trying to check my network. I want to see what is happening. I don't know why it's not responding. I don't know why my network is not responding. I'm trying to check it out and see what is happening to it. All right. So a lot of people experience it. There are still some people that even experience um there are some people they experience this heavy flow, irregular flow. They experience it, and before you know what is happening, their body system will keep telling them otherwise. Yes, their body system will keep telling them otherwise, and they will not even know how to go about the situation, and they start blaming it on witchcraft. It's not everything that is witchcraft though. It's not everything. I'm sorry, my network is I don't know what's happening. I don't know why the network choose to I don't know these people. Maybe I will have to change. Let me quickly change my network. Just give me some minutes. Let me quickly change my network. No, let me have Lucifer. Let me quickly change my network, please. Just give me some minutes. Let me just stand up to change the network. This one. Let me see. What's it? um Perimenopause comes with a lot of challenges, hormonal challenges, like I said earlier. Now, what are these challenges that a lot of people experience? Now, one of it is the decline in estrogen levels. Now, because of that decline in estrogen levels, it can slow down digestion. You will notice that your food does not even digest very well as it should be, and that is when you some of you might notice this bloating. You notice this bloating and you'll be like, what exactly is happening? Why am I feeling this way? And then when there is also another thing again you need to take note of is that when there is this progesterone fluctuations, it can affect your gut motility. Now, when there is a fluctuation in your progesterone levels, it can affect your gut motility. Now, we have two types of how do I put it? We have the estrogen levels and we have the progesterone. Now that estrogen levels, we need it as ladies. We need it because it helps us to take care of all these symptoms. Now when there is a decline, when you notice that you start experiencing joint pains, muscle cramps, irregular period, sleep disorder, all those symptoms, blurry visions, urinary incontinence, there are so many. We have about 70 symptoms. Now when you start noticing this, just take note of your body system. You can meet with your doctor and you can run some tests, alright? Now when you start noticing this, just note that, and you're of that age also, even if you have not gotten to that age, there are some people that have premature perimenopause, alright? That is from ages 30 to 39. Then between 40, 45, 46, you notice early symptoms of perimenopause, and then the normal age actually is 51. Alright, so if you start noticing some of these symptoms, you can meet with your doctor so they can run some tests on you. Now when there's a decline, like I said earlier, when there's a decline in estrogen level, you start noticing these joint pains, you start feeling this feverish condition. Sometimes you feel cold, you feel hot, you sweat a lot, irregular period, bloating, urinary incontinence. A decline in estrogen levels can affect it, and it can also affect your digestive system, your gut system. All right. Now hormonal shift impacts the gut bacteria balance as well. Okay, so there are symptoms that you will always notice, and when you notice it, note it down so that you will not forget it. If you're the type that might forget things easily, note it down so that when you go for your general checkup, you can discuss it with your doctor. All right, now there are some common digestive symptoms that you will also notice, which I've mentioned earlier. Bloating and gas. You notice that your stomach is so hard, that gas inside. Then abdominal cramps and pain. You will notice this abdominal cramps and pains as well. And then constipation or diarrhea. There are some people, they experience constipation, they experience diarrhea using the restroom frequently. Okay, and this can be so disturbing. All right, and then nausea and vomiting. Some people, it will look like they want to vomit as if they are pregnant and they are not pregnant. All right, so once you start noticing these symptoms, then you can also check on yourself or meet with your doctor. Now for people that are experiencing these perimenopause symptoms and these digestive system issues, all right, you can use what I have here. Is very good. You can use this Vitalized Women and the probiotic. Probiotic is super super good. All right, probiotic is very good for people having these symptoms. All right, it helps your gut health. It helps to produce the good bacteria. This is the probiotic. It helps to produce the good bacteria and it reduces the bad bacteria, and it also helps your digestive system. It also helps to take care of those constipation, that gas, that discomfort that you're experiencing as a result of perimenopause symptoms. Now this Vitalize for Women is also super good. It helps to take care of those symptoms associated with menopause and perimenopause. All right, so the two combined together is very good. And if you want to know how to get it, you can WhatsApp me on 08034005928. If you're outside Nigeria, just put +234, all right, 8034005928. And if you're in Nigeria, just put 08034005928. I'll put the number on the screen so that you can see it. All right, and if you're online with me now, just say hello. Let me know where you're watching from so we can specially greet you. Now there are some factors that you need to note. Also there are some factors that contribute to your digestive issues, and some of these factors, one of it is stress can contribute to your digestive issues. Then poor diet can also contribute to your digestive issues. Lack of exercise can contribute to it. Sleep disturbances, and then there are some underlying medical conditions that can contribute to your digestive issues. So you see that lifestyle changes is very important. If you notice, I talked about poor diet, I talked about exercise. Now these are part of lifestyle changes. If you do exercises frequently, even if you walk around, you have exercise. On your phone you can go there and download this pedometer, I think that's the name. Download it, so it will help you to see, it will help you to check your steps, alright. It will help you to check your steps. So if you just download it, just know that it will help you to take care of your steps. All right. Sorry, it will help you to know your steps for the day. Just put it on automatic. That's what I did. So whenever I move around, even within the house, I see the number of steps I have done. If I'm outside, I see the number of steps. So I don't have to go back and start setting it every day. Just put it on automatic. So anytime you take any step, you will see it. All right. You will notice it at the end of the day. Now, there are some dietary changes that you need to do. All right, dietary changes for your healthy digestion. For people experiencing this constipation, diarrhea, bloating, gas, there are some dietary changes that you need to do. Now, you need to increase your fiber intake. Increase your fiber intake. Please let me have the fiber pack. Increase your fiber intake. All right. Now, that fiber intake is very very good and very very important, because it will help you a great deal. Now, there are some foods that you can get this fiber from. Fruits, that's why we talk about lifestyle change. Fruit is very very important. Fruits, vegetables and whole grains, you can get your fiber from there. And for some of you that are very busy and you're like, oh, you're too busy that you can't even take fruits on a daily basis, maybe you take it on alternate days, all right, and your alternate days are not much. When you look at it yourself, you be like, I've not taken enough fruit to this one, and the fiber in it again, I don't have enough, I've not gotten enough fiber in my system. You can go for this fiber. This is very good as well. This is what I take also. It's super good, all right. So anytime I feel like I've not had enough fiber for today, what will I do? Now, this is it. One stick of this in the morning is what I put in the morning. One stick of this is what I put in a glass cup of warm water, and I drink it on empty stomach like 30 minutes or 1 hour before food. All right, it's very very good for me. So if you want to know how to get it, just WhatsApp me on the number you're seeing on the screen, and I'll tell you how to use it. Okay, so you can do lots of fruits, vegetables and whole grains. It will help you to increase your fiber intake. And then you need to stay hydrated. Drink lots of water. Some of us don't like drinking water. I will say, oh, I'm going out, I don't want to ease myself on the road. You need to drink water. Water is very very good. You need to stay hydrated when you're experiencing these symptoms. Even if you're not experiencing it, water is very very good and important for us. Okay, then you need to avoid food that can trigger the symptoms. Food like dairy, gluten, then spicy food, all right, coffee, alcohol, excessive alcohol, anything that has to do with caffeine. You need to reduce your intake of it. All right, it's very very important. Then try to incorporate probiotics into your system. You can go for Greek yogurt, and like I said, you can also go for this my probiotic. Is very very good. Incorporate it into your system. It will help you a great deal if you are experiencing this gassing, this gas in your system, constipation. All right, it will help you a great deal. Now let's look at some lifestyle modification that you need to do. One of it is regular exercises like walking, yoga or even swimming is very very good. Walking is super super good. A lot of us, we can do this within our vicinity. All right, then stress management is very very important as well. If you're experiencing this, try to do some of these lifestyle changes that I'm mentioning. Stress management is important. Meditation, then deep breathing is also very important. Then adequate sleep, at least in the night, every day at night, try to target 7 to 8 hours sleep is very very important. Then manage underlying health condition is also very very important. The next one is that supplements are also very good for your digestive health. Supplements are very good, and supplements like probiotic, like this one that I mentioned, they are very good. Probiotic, Arctic Sea is very good because it contains omega-3 fatty acid, and then vitamin D and magnesium. Now, this vitalized women contains vitamin D and magnesium. All right, Vitalized women contains vitamin D and magnesium. So these three like this is very good for your digestive health. Alright, so you can see it. If you want to know how to get it, just WhatsApp me on 08034005928 and I'll tell you how to get it. They are very good for your digestive health, okay? And there are some natural remedies too that you can do. Natural remedies like ginger. Ginger is very good for nausea and cramps. So add it to your diet, okay? Add ginger to your diet. Use it to cook. You can drink it. Like I have ginger that I drink every morning. I added a bit of Kenyan pepper, or you can add black pepper. Anytime I don't get this Kenyan pepper, I use black pepper. Add it so it will help your body to absorb it very well. Okay, then peppermint oil for bloating is also very good. Then you can go for a good tea, natural tea, green tea, or you can go for any tea that contains ginger and some of these herbs that is very very good for your health. Okay, so take note of this and try to incorporate these lifestyle changes into your daily routine. It will help you a great deal. All right, so if you have any comment, please don't forget to drop it on the comment section. And if you're joining me live, thank you so much for joining me. Just drop your comment. Let's know where you're watching from so we can specially welcome you. And for those of you that will watch the recorded version, thank you so much as well. And you can also drop your comment on the comment section. Now, in conclusion, perimenopause and digestive health, they are interconnected. That's one thing you need to know. They are interconnected. So by understanding hormonal changes and then making dietary modifications and adopting a healthy lifestyle is very very important. Lifestyle changes is very very important. A lot of women will be able to go through this phase seamlessly, whether you are having digestive symptoms or not. It will help you to maintain that optimal digestive health. All right, so try and do these lifestyle changes. It's very very important. Once again, this is Healthy Aging with Annie. And then if you're just coming across my video for the first time, please don't forget to click on the follow button so that you can always get health tips from us. We are on YouTube, TikTok, Facebook, and Instagram. Don't forget to click on it so that you can get more health tips and also notifications whenever we are live. And don't forget to drop your comments. And if you want to chat up with me privately, that's my number on the screen, 08034005928. And if you also want to know how to get some of these products, you can also chat me up on the WhatsApp number that is there. Thank you very much and see you again in my next video. Bye.